Howdy, everybody. This is Bake, ThineThroneCraft.com. Today, we're going to talk about some of the Grand Prix events. What the Grand Prix is it's basically all 99% of the big kingdoms, big players in Iron Throne punching each other in the face. This is our Dom map right now. Round 1 just ended. So, this is what the map looks like at the end of round 1. This Dom had AVE, 1, OWF, ROE, Devo, God, OFA, like just tons of big alliances. It was a lot of fun. You see, this is the end of round 1. It was an incredibly contested round 1, so I will be recording during round 2, round 3 as well, and you can expect a Dom video discussing how this all goes down once it's all said and done. But that's our map right now, so you can expect that. Probably not tomorrow, because that'll be after round 3, whenever that gets all uploaded and everything like that. So it'll probably be the next day, whenever I post the Dom video for the Grand Prix. This is the Blood Moon Grand Prix. Had pretty much the same kingdoms and the same alliances in it there as well. And so we've got, 43, 50, 51, all the big kingdoms. And what the Grand Prix events have been is, number one, a lot of fun, because it's most of the big players in the game fighting each other. So there's a lot of action. This Blood Moon had a whole lot of bloody strongholds going on because of the new drive hunt, and bloody stronghold hunting is a ton of points. So even if you were not fighting very much, you still could get a ton of points by just auto-hunting bloody strongholds, and also a whole lot of resources and rune enhancers and everything else like that. I think I had to open like 250,000 rune enhancers when this is all said and done. What we're going to talk about now is we're going to go back over. We're going to look at some rallies from Blood Moon. AVE won it. Congratulations to them. Or I'm sorry, K50. K50 won it. So good job to them. And PSY and the other guys in K50. So well done there. It was a good event overall. Several rallies went well. Several rallies didn't go so well. We're going to go through those and talk about those now. So we're going to show you this hit, and then after this, there's going to be a hit on the infamous Professor Pickles. I'm sure you guys have seen him mentioned in other videos before. So this one right here, we look at it. Hit him pretty well. Scroll down. Look at that. Main attack. Whole lot of kills. Why did the main attack get so many kills? Because his attack was zeroed. You saw we got through preemptive phase. We got into the main phase and hit him hard. Now here we've got right into it a rally on who we were just talking about, Professor P. That's Pickles. He's taken rallies well in the past. He's always been a really solid trap. So here we go. We're going to try this one again. You see what's happening here is we're speeding in solos beforehand in order to try to kill his pre-meat. And saw that get capped. And then scroll that out. He burns to the rally, but let's look at the hit. Only 12 million kills. Scroll down. Why were there only 12 million kills? Because we got stopped in preemptive. 0 kills in main phase. Why did we get stopped in preemptive? Because you see how much attack he has left on his infantry, and he's also got a lot of defense and HP as well. So looking at that, we know that he's a single type trap. See his infantry stats there. He's got quite a few infantry stats. Scroll down, he's also got quite a few troop stats, and then he's also got troop attack debuff. So this looks like a mixture of slaughter gear, aspirant gear, and crimson steel gear, along with good pets and everything else like that. So you saw how he had that much attack left over. We didn't get through preemptive phase. The target that we hit prior to that, we did get through preemptive phase. We got his attack zeroed, and we burned him a lot better than we burned Pickles there. So that's what we were talking about in the previous one, and there is a perfect example of that happening. Where even though we got his stats somewhat down a little bit, he still had quite a few stats left over on that infantry. So even though we sent the perfect leverage, we had archers, everything else like that, that's what happened. That was a solo there that didn't go very well. Solos are just hard now. Like it's hard to get the amount of debuffs needed to solo burn somebody. But I think it's good. I think the rallies are I think it's fun to have to rally people. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing that I'm talking crap to our fillers and telling them get their attack debuff up higher than it is. If you fill with max mag, you're going to be around 400, somewhere around there. If you're below 400, then you're not filling with enough majestic. So that's what that is. So here you see Kane's got a rally set on this guy. We're filling it up. I'm checking the unity buffs. That way I can tell people to fix their fills, and we can maximize these debuffs to the most extent possible. So I'm waiting to top, get the troops in, and send it in. So we saw the first one, got his attack zeroed. Saw the second one, didn't get his attack zeroed. Saw the massive difference in the hits. So now let's look at how well this guy took the hit. Only 11 million kills. Scroll down, see that he stops it in preemptive. What does that tell us? It tells us he's got a lot of attack left. He's got a lot of stats left overall. He's mixed. He's obviously wearing very good gear. He's very well researched. He's a big player. But we scroll down and we see that he's got T3. So what does that mean we're about to do? Bunny hops. We're going to go bunnies. I sped it up a little bit while we're all yelling to go bunnies in AC. because as you can see, everybody's quite excited about getting to use bunnies anytime we see T3 at this point. So the first hit, no bunnies, killed 11 million. Second hit, I'm going through and I'm finding my bunny boys and switching those guys on, and we're all going to set and fill with the bunnies. So even though he's going to stop us in preemptive again, as you saw, we are on Raj now, which means we're going for maximum HP debuff, and we're going to put the bunnies on. That way we do the most amount of damage possible, because now we're just trying to kill all of those T3 during the preemptive phase. That's our new plan. We know we're not going to be able to get out of preemptive phase, so we're just going to try to hit as hard as we can during preemptive. So don't think that it's going to be like a silver bullet for you. Like, don't think that you're going to be able to stop the rally during preemptive phase. I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to stack a whole ton of attack gear and make sure that I stop it in preemptive phase, and nobody's ever going to hit me hard again. It doesn't really work that way. It helps a whole lot to stop in preemptive phase. It ensures that you're not going to get absolutely nuked, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to get hit hard. If we do a lot of damage in preemptive phase, which is still possible, you can still take a bad hit if you got no defense, no HP, and a low troop count. So don't think you can just stack 6k attack in there and just, win every rally henceforth. The new gear helps a lot, obviously, but it also gives a lot of defense and HP stats as well, so keep that in mind. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, stay tuned for more Grand Prix content amongst all the biggest players in Iron Throne, and see you soon.